What's good, YouTube? Traded by A-Man here, and today we're gonna go over all the trades I took this week, all the profit, all the losses, and everything in between. And before we get started, how's your day going? Hope it's going well. And yeah, let's get into it. So this week was not a good week at all. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I took so many losses and lost all the profit that I had from the previous week. But it's okay, because I did reflect, and make sure you always reflect after every trade. And I know why I missed all the trades I missed, and I know why. I know what I'm gonna do to get myself back into profitability and get my confidence and improve my psychology. So let's go to the first trade, which is on UJ. Okay, so for this first trade, I don't know what I was thinking and why I decided to take buys, because as you can clearly see, we're in a downtrend. And I guess what I thought was that we were gonna bounce off this support and continue going up, but clearly that's not what happened at all. And it kept following the trend all the way to the support again. And this was totally my fault, because this would have been a great entry for a short, but I didn't take it, and I just didn't have market direction for this trade. But that's okay, because I only took this trade and my psychology was still intact, and I didn't take that many more trades this day. So moving on to the USD CAD trade I took this day. This was a simple setup which we can use the Fibonacci extension to see how I was able to find this setup and take this trade. So as you can see with the Fibonacci, we have our A point, our B point, the B point being where price started retracing, and then the C point, which we would normally get our entry in, which would be either at the 61, 50, or 38 extension. As you can see here, it played it perfectly all the way to the 27 extension. And I'm not gonna lie, I did close this trade a little early, and I didn't take it all the way to the 27 extension, which I don't know why I didn't do that, because that's what I said I would do. But it's okay, we just go on to the next trade the next week and just build on every mistake that I'm making now. So these are those two trades. I completely got the direction wrong, and I risked a little bit more than I should have, and then I lost a lot more than 1%. And then the CAD trade I was able to make a little bit back, but should have been more, because I should have trusted myself to go to the 27 extension. But it's all good, because you just keep moving on. Okay, so for the next day, the next trade I took for CAD, this trade I should have taken profit. I had so many opportunities to take profit, but I didn't take profit, and I ended up paying the price. As you can see right here, I ended up paying the price for not taking profit, which the market gave me 11 pips after it gave me 8 pips first, and then it gave me 11 pips, which I could have seen this doji and think to myself, we have a resistance right here, which I'll put this area to make it more clear for you. We had a resistance here, which we couldn't break above, meaning that price would most likely have a higher probability chance of going down. I could have taken profit here and not have that loss, but it's okay, because again, I only took 2 trades this day. But I have to remember next time to remember to take profit when it is given to me, especially at a key area, because here we had an area of resistance which I should have taken all the profit. And for the UJ trade, I took this day. As we scroll over here, this could be seen as okay loss because yes, I thought we were gonna keep going down as we rejected this support and we kept making lower highs right here and lower lows, and then I saw this lower low and I thought I should get in for an entry, but this is where price just reversed on me, and I could have caught this a little earlier because as you can see here, we had started to change character here, but I didn't notice it because I was on the chart at this time, which I should have had an alert here, but I will be working on that and setting my alerts. And those two losses, you can see right here where I lost quite a bit, but it's okay because I didn't take more than 3 trades this day, and this is the 3rd trade that I took, which could be on CAD, which is this trade right here. And again, it's another case of me being in a good amount of profit, but I'm not taking it, which next week I'm gonna prioritize doing that a lot more, especially now that I'm almost about to blow my account. I will be trying my best to take these profits when they're given to me, or at least close a partial position and move my stop loss to break even. So for that day, that Tuesday, there's all the losses that I took, and I got in another position because I was confident that it was just gonna go down, but that wasn't the case, and that really messed my account up, and this was unnecessary. And always remember, I want you guys to remember, don't take unnecessary trades or add an extra position if you're not 100% sure that it's gonna go in that direction, because you're only making yourself lose a lot more. And if you say you're taking 3 trades, only take 3 trades. Don't add any extra trades, because as you can see from what I did, it only made me lose a lot more. Now moving on to Wednesday, I took a trade on UJ, and as you can see here, I followed the trend and it blasted all the way to my take profit after almost stopping me out. I don't know how my stop loss was this precise to what price is gonna do, and I was just happy that I didn't get stopped out, because if I got stopped out, then I really would have lost all my confidence, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up closing as soon as we touched into this area of resistance, because I knew that if I didn't take profit this time, then I don't know what I would do. And that was the only trade I took that day, because I was able to make over 2%, which helped cover for some of my losses, not all of them, but some of them. And then on Wednesday, I took 2 trades on CAD, and as we come here, those 2 trades were right here. For the first trade, I won't be too upset at myself, because the reason I got wicked out was because I got this huge red candle which came back to the support, which I was super frustrated about. So this time I was able to see that we were making higher lows and higher highs. So then I got an entry to buy again, and this time it went straight to my take profit while I was sleeping, so that was nice. And I'm gonna try my best in the coming weeks to try and avoid stuff like this happening, and maybe wait first for it to get to an area of support or resistance before I take a trade. Or if you have a clear higher low and a clear higher high, then I'll take that trade. So that was characterized by these 2 positions right here. And then Thursday, I don't know what happened. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I completely lost myself. And I'm just happy that I didn't blow my account, and I was able to stop myself before it got any worse. As you can see, not 1, not 2, not 3, not even 4, but 6 back-to-back losses. to overall close this week off with negative 200, almost negative $250. But it's okay because this is a journey, and I know it's not just straight ups. We also have our downs, and let's look at what happened. So the first trade I took was on UJ. This one right here. I was anticipating it getting to this area because I saw us making higher lows and higher highs, and the blue was over the red. So I anticipated us going up, and then as soon as I saw this big red candle wick me out, I was so frustrated, and then I thought that I made the biggest rookie mistake ever. I tried to revenge trade and take a sell all the way down to this area because I thought, okay, we're probably going bearish now. And then as soon as that happened, I saw these two big bullish candles, and then I thought to myself, alright, I was definitely right. There was no way that I was wrong, and I was gonna keep taking buys. So then I got out of this trade, and then I got in again to buy more, but then that only left me in even less profit and eating away from the money that I made this week. And those three trades lost me quite a good chunk, as we can see here. $58 loss, almost $25 loss, and another over 1% loss. That loss is almost 3% of just losing on that just one pair. And then CAD, same thing happened as all the same mistake I made here and here. And when I guess what it is, not taking profit when it was given to me. I could have also used the Fibonacci right here. Have A, B, the point where it starts retracing, and then C, which I would take a position at the 61, 50, or 38 extension to go all the way to the 27. But that I didn't take profit, and that made the trade go all the way back down, and then I closed early because I'm just so frustrated and I didn't want to make any more mistakes for this trading week. And before that, I had it going bullish, but as soon as I saw this big red candle, I automatically thought that the USD was going to be bearish. So the first trade I took was a sell, which was from around this area. I took a sell to target either these lows or to keep going lower. And then I saw it just kept creeping up, and then I'd stopped myself out on that trade too, which could be seen right here, which I stopped myself out just because I wasn't thinking. I just took the sell immediately when I should have been looking for buys as I originally thought. And I definitely over traded this day by a lot and over risked and let my psychology get the best of me. But that's the thing about trading. It's okay for these things to happen, but you always have to remember that you have to reflect on what you've done and have rules in place to make sure that it doesn't happen again. So I'm gonna make a whole new trading plan, and I'm gonna be as disciplined to it as much as possible. And that's the thing with psychology, it's never gonna be perfect because we're all human, but we could do everything in our power to make it affect us as minimal as possible. And this is not a demonstration of good psychology, as I over risked so many times, and I definitely should have had a lot more profit this week if I closed out on the trades that profit were given to me, and if I actually read the market and followed the trend. One thing to remember is the trend is always your friend. If you're taking positions, buys and sells against the trend, it could be a rough time for you if you don't take profit as soon as you see the market going back in its original trend, because that would just be another loss. And thank you for watching this video, and just remember, Trading takes a lot of time, and you always have to be patient while trading. And if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment whatever video you want me to see next. For now, it's E-Man signing off.